Hi everyone, today we're gonna talk about Christmas tree history. Long before Christmas trees were put up in the houses as a decoration for Christmas, it's already considered special since it remained green throughout the year. So ancient people used to hang evergreens and boughs because they believed that it keeps the witches, ghosts, evil spirits away from the home. Germany is credited to be the first country to put up Christmas tree as a tradition for Christmas. It was in the 16th century when a devoted Christian started bringing Christmas trees to their homes. Some built a pyramid made of wood and decorated it with the evergreen if they are scarce with the pine trees. So during the 19th centuries, Americans found the Christmas trees odd and they don't accept it that way before. So the record of it being displayed was on the 1830s by German settlers. It was displayed in Pennsylvania. It was unaccepted by Americans back then that in 1659, the General Court of Massachusetts enacted a law fining a people for having a hanging decorations on their home unless it's related to church service or church activities. In 1890s, Christmas ornaments started to arrive here in the US from Germany, and this when the popularity of Christmas tree among Americans started. It is believed that Martin Luther, a German religious leader, was the first person to add lighted candles to a tree. So he got this idea when one night after his sermon, while walking towards his home, he was amazed by the twinkling bright stars against the evergreens. That's when he started to put lighted candles to a tree. So in the 20th century, Americans started decorating their trees with homemade ornaments, while German Americans still continued to use apples, nuts, popcorn, and cookies. Actually, I didn't know that back then they just used these apples, nuts, and popcorn to decorate the tree. I thought like they already put up the ornaments right away. But back then they just used food as a decoration for the Christmas tree. So for the Filipino tradition and Christmas tree, it was believed that Jose Rizal, he is the Philippine national hero, did bring the idea of Christmas trees in the Philippines. He wrote on one of his books, that he was amazed by the German customs, that he wants to share it with his people, which is the Filipino. However, pine trees in the Philippines is too expensive, that handmade trees are often used. We also put stars in the window made with bamboo sticks or colorful plastics to represent the stars of Bethlehem. I was familiar with the pine trees when I was in the Philippines, but then I didn't know that originally Christmas trees come from the pine trees. Well, it doesn't really matter because I'm used to having plastics Christmas trees everywhere in the news. Everywhere they show us it's made of plastics Christmas trees. So I was only introduced to the real Christmas trees when I got here. So it's like accepted tradition we have in the Philippines, because they kinda only grow in a particular place in the Philippines. It's not everywhere. So we the Filipinos started celebrating Christmas as early as September. We call it the bear months. That's when it started to be September. So we call it bear month. So when the bare months arrived, we started counting, how many days before Christmas. And we started playing Christmas song. And of course, putting up Christmas trees and Christmas lights. We even have it projects in our school, like the fourth grading period projects is gonna be stars, homemade stars that we put up on the schools. So sometimes we just hire someone, or we know like uncles or someone to make up some Christmas trees, or sometimes we buy it from someone and then we bring it to the schools, and then schools is just full of Christmas decorations. The part on the Philippines which has the most pine trees is the Baguio City. In fact, it is also known as the City of the Pines. So pine trees, as I said earlier, doesn't grow all over the Philippines. So that is why plastic Christmas trees is very common among houses in the Philippines. As I said earlier, I was introduced on the pine trees as being brought to the home as a Christmas tree when I got here in the United States. So here in the US is kinda a little bit of adjustment for me, because they don't usually put up Christmas decoration until after Thanksgiving. So in the Philippines, bare months, usually Halloween is not that big thing there as Christmas. So here you have to do first the Halloween decoration, and then you have to do first the Thanksgiving before most of the family started putting Christmas decoration. So usually by the time in the Philippines, they're opening a big activity. They're opening Christmas lights, they have a lot of event going on in the Philippines. So whenever they open the big Christmas trees in the mall, I'm sure SM Aura has already their Christmas tree, which is so pretty. I don't know. I'll try to look it up and then put it here. One of their Christmas trees decoration is in SM Aura. So I used to work there, and then they just have such pretty decoration of Christmas tree. And they put up some, last time they have the deer with the Christmas tree, and it was really pretty. And that's all. Bye bye.